did not play last night in their 1-0 loss at home.
He's a physical player. You got to keep your head up at all times.
Here's Berglund for Pietrangelo. He darts in, pass to the front, and now Lehtera gets it a drive right on goal. And a save there after Tarasenko.
Yeah,
Wilson back in the corner.
Yeah, Wilson tried to initiate that hit, and he just bounced off Tarasenko.
And now the Caps with Burakovsky into the zone, and a shot. Now a backhander on goal. He fanned the shot, then got it on net. And a good save by Elliott.
With the great Connor McDavid in Erie of the Ontario Hockey League.
And he's a 19-year-old out of Austria. Now it is Jackman. He'll feed it back the line. Now across for Cole. A shot and a blocker save there by Peters. Now the Blues to center. Here's a pass into Schwartz. He cuts in. Toe drag. In front. A shot. They score! Lehtera! These guys have done it again.
Schwartz makes a wonderful move down the left side to begin this play. A quick little toe drag, and Schwartz gets it away from the defenseman as much as possible, and it allows a little tic-tac-toe passing. Lehtera becomes the late man there. Lehtera, when you look at the neutral zone here, wins that battle right there, chips it beyond Green, and then here's the toe drag move there by Schwartz, fanned on, and then a little backhand pass right to the oncoming Lehtera.
In 6 straight as well. And now, a Blues player, Gunnarsson, just fell down there. Picked up by Burakovsky. And then in on goal, a shot by Alsner. A save there by Elliott, as Alsner had a great chance, their best chance so far. One fake shot, now a wrist shot, and that hit traffic on the way through. And another great forecheck by Lindstrom. And now in front for Steen. Steen a drive and a blocker save by Peters. Held in by Jackman. Give and go. Jackman a shot. And that's turned away. Now Steen late on the power play. He gets in there for Lehtera. And then for Steen. Here's Schwartz and a little backhander. And where is it? Peters has it on the right side of his body, and we get a whistle. Now Peters out of the goal. And the Capitals up the middle for Backstrom. And then Wilson on the boards, a shot off the shoulder of Elliott, and then out of play.
That surprised Elliott a little bit, that little wrist shot by Wilson down the right side. There's been nothing really going so far for the Ovechkin line.
Now Peters winds it around. Burakovsky into the zone, drop pass for Green, and a shot from the wing, on goal, save Elliott. That hit a body and came right back into the goal crease area. And now controlled by Nicholas Backstrom. Superb playmaker. Held with Wilson and Ovechkin. Here's Backstrom skating away from Steen. And the Swedish shot and a glove save by Elliott and no further play. It spins around for Pietrangelo. And he gets it ahead now for Ott. And in traffic, can't clear it. Here's Ovechkin with it, a shot. And that hit the shoulder of Elliott and goes out of play. Here comes Tarasenko ahead to Schwartz. Drop past Tarasenko with a shot, and what a save there by Peters. How did he get that away in traffic?
Like Nick Backstrom at center ice.
Darren, he was held to 2 shots last night by the Devils. He had 8 shots blocked. Look at Pietrangelo, hit by Ovechkin, and now here comes the great 8. His shot hit the back of the goal, and that comes around Pietrangelo. Alsner with it, can't clear it. Steen, now to Jackman. And the wrister tipped on goal, Stastny, and then Steen a shot. And he was hooked as he shot and went wide. Now Johansson down the wing for Orpik. And a shot. Oh, weird hop off Elliott. What did that hit? Maybe a stick?
Looked like it hit his blade, came up and maybe hit him in the elbow and then came out.
And now the Blues tip it, and here comes David Backes with some room up the middle. Backes for Berglund. In front to Oshie. And then Oshie a shot. That's blocked by the blocker, Peters. Now back to the line, Jackman.
Ryan Elliott didn't know where that puck was.
Tarasenko right off the face-off, a shot, and a save there by Peters. As the Blues won a clean draw. Good setup there by Tarasenko. Here are the Capitals on the counter with Ward. Rich shot, and he scores! Elliott missed it right off his glove.
Got him himself a little deep in that net, so there's very little margin for error in a shot like that. If you're out just even a foot or a couple of feet further than that, then at least it ricochets off your blocker or the side of the body, and instead of trickling over the goal line, you'd still have another foot or 2 feet to try to knock it before heading in there. But see the breakout there by Ward, gets it on the far side, and this wrister here, I don't have to tell you that Brian Elliott knows that he's got to have that one there. Handcuffs him, and then has enough just to roll in.
Blues win a face-off with Tara for Tarasenko. Back for Cole. Now in for Jackman. Jackman walks in, a shot, and that was caught by the goaltender Peters. Stastny back of the goal now for Steen. Pietrangelo with it. Fake shot now for Bouwmeester. Slap pass off the skate of Steen. Steen gets it back. Now Lindstrom with it for Bouwmeester. The drive on goal, and a save by Peters.
But I really like the last 3 or 4 shifts.
Now Laterra wins the face-off. Shattenkirk, a shot. Oh, rebound, they score! Schwartz! 2-1, good guys.
Face-off in the offensive zone, and as we just talked about, John, the point position generated a lot of the offense, and this one ends up going to the left side of your screen, which is Shattenkirk. Face-off win, Gunnarsson to Shattenkirk, a quick shot, rebound, and there is Jaden Schwartz. The puck is going to go off the goaltender's body. Schwartz is there, he sees it.
For Wilson, that center gets it by Pietrangelo. Here he comes, Wilson in on goal. In front, oh, Ovechkin was right there, and went right by his blade. Here's Shattenkirk. Now Schwartz. He defers to Tarasenko. Into the zone to Shattenkirk. Backdoor to Laterra. Shot, and he missed on the short side. That's great passing there. Trying to step by Beagle. For Reeves. Gunnarsson's wide open. And around the outside. Then a shot from the wing by Pietrangelo. Now he goes after the puck in the corner. And they've been dominant tonight, winning 67%. Oh, a giveaway there. Empty net. Backes. 3-1.
Well, the Backes line gets rewarded. Play by the goaltender behind the net, and clearly when you see a little bit of pressure here, Peters fans on it, just absolutely whiffs on it. Berglund plays it back, and Backes just fires it into the empty net.
And he was concentrating more on the pass than making the pass.
He made a simple play difficult.
Right. Oh, what a save there by Peters on Backes. But Johansson away for the Capitals, now moved along by Alsner. And it goes into the corner. Gunnarsson back for the Blues. Gets some help there from Laterra. Up the boards, Niskanen bouncing puck, a shot, tipped on goal, and a save. And pushed off the puck by Schmidt. And at the line and now out. And a foot race here. Cole and Cole pushed down by Chimera. In front, tipped on goal, and a save. Kuznetsov right on the doorstep, stopped by Elliott. And the Blues to center ice, Pietrangelo. Slides it through to Backes, and a shot, and a good save there by Peters. Backes could have 3 in this period. Shattenkirk had it roll on him. And then Laterra funnels one to the corner. Good read there by Backstrom. Gives it up to Tarasenko. In front. Schwartz gets it back again. Off the goaltender's stick. With Reeves in the box. Lapierre from behind. And is pushed by Niskanen. The puck at the line, though, kept in. Shattenkirk in front. Schwartz. Pad save by Peters. Off the corner boards in front. Oh, Pietrangelo whipped down into the end boards.
He went to finish his hit on Wilson and just got the worst of it.
And a shot by Orpik wide. Kept in. Ovechkin tips it on goal, and a save by Brian Elliott. That's played around by Cole. Wilson kept it in now for Niskanen. Long wrister. Blocker save by Elliott. And then Wilson on his knees, puck in front off the pad, and now loose to the corner. And that was tipped wide. And then grabbed by Steen. Steen to the front. Schwartz does a 360. Now defers to Pietrangelo. Wrist shot. Short side and a save by Peters. And here he comes. 2-on-2 for Ovechkin. And he was belted by Backes. And the Blues the other way. Berglund right in. A shot and a pad save by Peters. And the Capitals head the other way. Backstrom now into the zone to Karlsson. Wrist shot. And scooped up by the left glove of Elliott. Here's Steen back at the line. Long drive. Kicked away by Peters. Odd again on Wilson. He's a marked man. Now he goes down. Shattenkirk gets it. Wrist shot and a blocker save by Peters. Scooped up by Pietrangelo. Up the middle now for Backes. Cruises down the wall for Oshie. Great pass. Berglund shoots. He scores. What a play, Berglund.
On the heels of an icing call, the Blues make the Washington Capitals pay. And we could see Patrick Berglund's game gaining a little more confidence in the first 30 minutes, especially in the game against the Nashville Predators, and feeling a little bit more confident. And you can see on the left side of your screen, there's Berglund. And he's coming in, and Oshie just makes a perfect pass right there, right on the tape, right beyond the stick of Backstrom.
Now Jackman comes in front, Reeves with it, and that'll do it. A 4-1 victory